Good morning, you listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. I'm at Surface's second day of the show, and I'm with Paul DeCock, the new president of Mohawk North America. Paul, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Kemp. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, it's good to be with you. I want to go through your background and some of the things you're thinking about, but first, let's just talk about Surface's. Mohawk's got one heck of a presence here, don't they?
Absolutely. We're here with all our products. We're meeting our customers. We're excited to be here. We're winning awards on innovation in laminate, awards on innovation in carpet. I'm seeing so many new faces here. I'm a happy man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing, but it's 50,000 square feet of Mohawk, and it's full of people. And tonight, I think you've got some special band, right?
Yeah, we got the band here, we got the customers here, VIP invitations, a little bit of food, a little bit of drinks, and just have a nice time with them.
Uh-huh. Have you come to this show much in your past history?
Oh yeah, I would be here kind of every 2 years out of Europe.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, before when I was in America, I was here every year.
Yeah, okay. We talked about the show. Let's talk a little bit about your background. You're 45 years old. You've got 4 young boys under 10 and a wife. They just moved to Atlanta, right?
Yes, that's correct. So just 2 weeks ago, we packed up in Belgium, put everything on the container, and a couple of days later we showed up here and moved in some temporary housing before we get the final house all worked out. And we're all happy to be here.
Oh, but you do have the final house, though, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We're going to be living in the Atlanta area, and we're excited about that.
All right, so what I'd like to run through is that while you've just been named president of Mohawk in November, you're not a stranger to Mohawk, and you're definitely not a stranger to the flooring business. You grew up in the family business. Your dad was the head of Unilin. You went off to school, obviously did a little bit of work outside of flooring, but your dad talked you into coming back into the business, and you were working alongside him. And then Mohawk bought Unilin in 2005. That was 14 years ago, and ever since then, you've been on the integration team, focused on hard surface mostly. I think the first thing you did was integrate Unilin, then you integrated Columbia, Pergo, and this recently Godfrey Hirst, right?
Yes, that's correct. Actually, working on the acquisition of Godfrey Hirst for Mohawk got me acquainted with the soft surface side of the business and the carpet side of the business, and that was an interesting dimension because my historical expertise has been in hard surfaces, as you say, laminate, wood, LVT. Mm-hmm. And so, I've funneled through most of the product categories that Mohawk is in right now.
Mm-hmm. And while you are Belgian originally, you came here as part of the Mohawk team and lived in Dallas for a while, right?
Yes, that's correct. So after the Mohawk acquisition, I moved with my future wife-to-be at that time to Dallas. And so we made sure that the Unilin activities in North America were well integrated into the Mohawk group. And so we lived there for 3 years, and that was a very nice experience for us.
Mm-hmm. Are you excited about this opportunity?
Yes, I think very excited. I see a lot of opportunity. Mohawk is an absolutely fantastic company, and the people are fantastic, the brands are fantastic, the capabilities that this company offers are fantastic on the product side, on the distribution side, and we have a lot of opportunity to make it even a better business and serve our customers even better going forward. So I'm really excited about that.
So let me just ask you, once you get acclimated and you're stepping into this role, what do you plan to focus on?
Well, we want to focus on growth, and how you get growth is by focusing on your customer. Customers want to be taken care of, and customers want to be deburdened of all the things that we can solve for them. We need to bring them the right product, we need to bring them the right innovation, we need to bring them the right service, we need to bring them the right quality so that they can focus on their job. And our customer's job is to make sure their customers can select the right product, that they can be advised in the best way, and that product can be installed in the best possible way. Mm-hmm. And that's a complicated job. And in order for them to execute that complicated job, we need to be at the front end, deburdening them of all the other things that we can take care about for them. And if we do that well, we're going to grow the company.
Mm-hmm. And you fully understand, too, I know, because I'm here. I've heard you talk before, that there basically are two customers. You got the channel customers, the B2B the customer, and then you got the B2C customer, right?
Absolutely correct. And so the comment I was just making was the approach for the B2B customer. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, you got to make attractive products with attractive B2C marketing strategies and communication strategies so that the customer is excited about those products, that you have a perceived quality difference and a perceived differentiation of your products that make this customer, the end customer, buy your product. Mm-hmm. And so we're focusing on both. Absolutely correct.
How long is it going to be before the B2B customer feels your influence in this business?
I'm talking to a lot of customers while I'm here at Surfaces, and I'm sharing with them my vision and how I want to approach it. So I would hope that they already feel that we are working on that, I would expect that, of course, the devil is in the detail, and you want to execute right on that customer promise. And so we still have a lot of opportunity to make that better, but I think we're talking a couple of months and we should see some of the impact of that.
Okay, all right. One last question. You've come from Belgium. You're Taylor, you cut your suit a little differently. I mean, you've been doing business your whole life, and you've done them in both the U.S. and you've done it in Europe. What's different about doing business in the U.S.?
That's a very good question. Well, compared to Europe, Europe is very complicated from the different countries and the different segments within the country's point of view. To get your act together in Europe, you need to manage a lot of complexity from a country point of view, because it's a lot of different cultures and a lot of different languages and a lot of different customer preferences. Mm-hmm. When you come to America, it's more harmonized, it's one language, it's one market, but it's a lot bigger market, a lot bigger opportunity, but at the same time a lot bigger risk. And so, yeah, both of these markets have their different ways of going about it, but the good discipline of doing good business on both sides of the pond is the same thing. Mm-hmm. Take care of your customer, quality, service, innovation, and then you're in business.
All right, Paul, it's good to talk to you. Thanks for spending time with me and my listeners. Again, we're talking to Paul DeCock, the new president of Mohawk North America, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.